happy day. And welcome to the dark, weird world of oddly satisfying, but something is slightly off and uncomfortable. For example, popping videos are quite popular, and this is like a perfect popping toy. And it's kind of satisfying, but it makes me really uncomfortable. You like that?
It's disgusting.
It's not disgusting. I would play with this thing every day of my life, especially
What
if the little thing grows back. Oh, it'd be my favorite. I really want one of these, but I want it to refill. I want it to refill really, really badly because this is just wonderful. This isn't the kind of toy that you bring to class. It isn't the kind of toy that you show your boyfriend's parents. This is the kind of thing you keep it under wraps, but everyone who knows, they get it. I love these oddly satisfying videos of this cat that makes drinks, but why did he have to pour the sugar on the keyboard? I feel like TikTok is taking this very unsettling turn where they do stuff that they know will have 26,000 comments of, what did you just, why would he put his own fur on the top? Okay, I feel like that's like what the brand is. It's like oddly satisfying, but like, help me. So many of these things are too far. Maybe the budget is too high. Because who's gonna drink that after there's a lump of cat fur on it? And who's gonna use that computer again? Oh! Okay, so this is a very interesting runway show where the rain is melting the girl's jacket off. Now this is satisfying, it's cool, it's innovative, but you can just tell that she is freezing! The girl is shaking. She's so cold, like I'm uncomfortable watching, like despite, I'm not even noticing how satisfying this is or how cool of an idea it is because she looks like she's in pain. The poor thing. And like when it's finally over, she's like, oh, I'm free again. I'm happy again. I'm a model. I've been through a lot, but like, that water was cold. They should have warmed up the water just a touch, but I know that they didn't because that water came from the roof, and I don't think that temperature was a factor. I think that just getting it done was a factor. Melting a toothbrush. Now that's satisfying. But it like gets really like creamy. All I can do is think about how bad that burnt plastic is smelling and like just the way it turns brown, it goes from satisfying to just kind of like, dude, you're burning a toothbrush. You burned it. That toothbrush, what did it do to you? This, I don't even know. I don't even know, I couldn't tell you. It looks like he's got like a lot of dandruff up there. Maybe it's like a psoriasis cure, but like, my man is cracking an egg and giving it a nice little stir. In the hair. I guess it could be like a treatment. You just want to make sure that you wash it with cold water, otherwise the egg cooks in hair very, very easily. This guy's really happy about it too. Why is he smiling like that? Wait, why does he seem kind of sad? He's like, this is the face of what has become of my life. This is just absolutely absurd. Oh God. I can't, like the perspective is really satisfying, but that's why it makes me want to die. Our man here got the satisfying soap dispenser. The one that's from Japan, the Disney one. He's so excited, he got it.
It works.
Oh, I mean, well, I think this one's a pass. I think this is our first pass of the day. It's slightly off because he's covered, but I'm still sufficiently satisfied.
It works.
How cute. This is very satisfying in that the water sounds are so, like, they're just so perfect in combination with, ow. These are satisfying to look at, but they keep pinching my arm hairs. Anyways, this is satisfying in that the water sounds, I love it. I just don't like how it was done in post, but I also do like it. I don't know. Oh, girl. If that skin is not smoothed, you have the best skin I have ever seen. And just like listening to the sounds, oh. Oh, it's so nice. It's so satisfying. If I had a complaint, it would just be that these sounds aren't genuine, but I think she made a lovely little collage here that is satisfying overall. This one I found interesting because okay, so this is a human, right? That's a human with a hand, but it looks like a doll. And these gloves, they look so tight, they make me uncomfortable, but they fit on her so perfectly. Like, it fits so perfect that I'm satisfied, but It's so tight that it makes me nervous. Maybe this is something that only people who wear really tight clothes can relate to, but like, my like chest compresses when I see somebody putting on something that tight. When I'm like watching somebody get ready for like a Met Gala or something and they're like squeezing into like a leather cat suit, I'm like, I can't. Brushing the cat, a very satisfying thing to do, and this guy makes a perfect hat with it. A flawless hat. I respect this hat. It's just gross that it's made out of hair, but it's like the execution was flawless. The way that this cat is like looking cute, like this cat looks like McCree right now, staring at me. Like this cat is putting out the vibe. You know those TikToks where like people prove that like girls are super strong? Like I'm all for that. But this guy's like, oh, pfft, you think you're working out? Oh, here you go. Haha, try to hold that. No, you can't, loser. And this guy's like, hey, she is strong. See, I can stand on her. And she, low-key, almost loses it right there. Like, it's okay because he was standing on her knee. Like, I feel like I could lift a really heavy person on my knee, but like, when he put a little too much weight right here, she's focusing so hard. The poor thing, like she's still, let her work out, let her mind her own business. It's okay that, you know what? Even if she couldn't lift this guy, I think that's okay. I can't lift that guy. Do I care? No. Let's just watch her like when this guy stands on her again. It's the struggle. Woo. Okay, so this is supposed to be a satisfying magic trick in which this man cuts the girl's hair off.
So we have your hair here, one half, and the other half. As you can see, right? Hold it. Cut my hair? Yes, I did. Hold that tight, hold that tight.
Even if he pulled this off, I would lack satisfaction just based on how sad she was when she asked that question. Did you cut my hair? That is so heartbreaking that I don't even want to see the rest. I don't even want to see the rest.
Okay, so look, this is how you put it back together.
Also, the quality of this video is like up and then it's down and then up.
Kind of hold it just like that. Cool? You want to go ahead
and then he puts baking soda on it. Also, what else I think is kind of weird is that like the color, I feel like the color is like different on top and on the bottom. So I feel like this is a trick. I feel like she's involved, and if she's involved, then her acting is immaculate. Also, it like cuts off before we actually see it done. So that's a satisfaction killer. Now this is cool.
This is one of the coolest things I've seen in the beekeeping world. It's called queen balling. There is a queen in the center of that ball, and these honeybees are trying to kill her.
Kill her? Oh, I thought they were trying to protect her. I don't find this cool anymore.
This happens because she's an imposter from another hive, or she's an old queen that doesn't produce eggs any longer.
So they kill her because she can't produce eggs any longer?
And the sound you're about to hear is called piping, and that's the queen yelling to stop.
Stop! Okay, that's a mess. On a lighter note, this is your finger under a microscope. Did you realize your fingers sweat so much? Like, that is a lot of oils. That's a lot of oils. I didn't know they were producing it constantly like that. Like, is that sped up? Well, I've never seen this before, okay? I knew that our hands produced oil, but I didn't know how we could just like always constantly be leaving fingerprints everywhere. Even if we just washed our hands, our bodies are like working overtime. No wonder we burn calories at a resting position. Like, how many processes do you think are happening that you don't even really think about? Probably a lot.
Wonder what this does.
So this girl is just like gonna go ahead and do splits to the highest degree. Like, how is that even possible? How is this even possible? I come from a family with tight hips. Tight hips, okay? Like, when I was a kid and I taught myself how to do the splits, it probably took a year. Whereas I feel like a lot of people, if they practice really, really hard and they like stretch every single day, like they could probably get her done in like 3 to 6 months. Me, it took forever, and I don't think that I will ever be capable of doing the splits to this level. And how is this guy just casually walking like, oh, she does this every day? That's amazing what she's doing. But it's so impressive that it makes me uncomfortable. This is almost satisfying because of the pops.
I do, and
but I didn't realize that this guy's just fidgeting. This guy's just doing it in a couch. He's just doing it in a couch. Although, I mean, the sand one doesn't make the popping noise, but like that sand one looks really, like I'd play with that all day long. I kind of want to get one of these poppets and then take it to the beach now because that looks good. The snow one looks really good too. You could do this year round, just not in your couch. The couch is what messes it up for me. Oh, it's an old man saving a turtle. He's like 1000% trying to do the right thing. And I think that he is throwing the turtle this far. One, I don't think it's gonna hurt the turtle, like the turtle is in his shell. And two, because he doesn't want any chance of this turtle just like walking back on the street. If he puts it down like right on this little patch of grass here, then the turtle could just come in the street again. He wanted to make sure. It's so sweet. It's almost satisfying, but throwing an animal, I don't know about that. Okay, so this girl is doing a coffee mask, which I think is such a cool idea.
Okay,
I can already feel how satisfying it's gonna be.
Using coffee. So I'm just adding this to the fill line. Now I opened up this K-cup and I'm gonna empty the coffee grounds into the blender.
Oh, that's gonna be strong. I wonder if that can like absorb into your bloodstream, like if using a coffee mask made with this much coffee would wake you up.
Add a collagen peptide.
Ooh, I wonder if this would make the mask like a jelly mask, kind of like Jell-O.
Let's turn it on.
How it's like made of gelatin?
Somebody is very interested in what's going on here.
I am too, it's so satisfying.
I'm gonna stop it and I'm gonna dump it into the mold.
Yes. Ooh, look how much it thickened.
It looks awesome, so I'm gonna let it sit and then I'm gonna be back to try it. All right.
Oh, I feel like if you used less liquid, we'd be in business here. If you used less liquid or more collagen, I feel like we'd be in business. Almost, but not quite. Okay, so this one just kills me. How is her arm not exploding off? And this guy's like imitating her because like she's trying to make it like cool like this, like you do outside of a car, but it's like she's so high up and the resistance is probably like smacking her hand. But how is this like, what is, I didn't even know this was possible. Like if a plane window breaks when like you're in a plane in the sky, it'll suck you out. It'll like rip your face off. So how is this, like there's so much that I don't know. Just the fact that she couldn't get this right makes it close but not quite, but also that I'm scared the whole time I'm watching it. Are you getting enough oxygen up there? Why do we even sit in pressurized cabins if this girl's just like first class up in the sky?
I'm getting ripped tonight, R.I.P. that little
Whoa.
Can't you see?
Only weird in that the surprise Shakira is like, huh? But man, she's good at that. I need to hear it again. Huh. Man, sometimes when people like sing the way Shakira does, it just like reminds you all over again how great Shakira truly is. That's a nice voice. So this right here is a cute and very satisfying recreation, in my opinion. But she had to, like, this is a really cute, I feel is a very cute, wholesome recreation, but she had to turn the comments off. I think it's just because people don't like the idea of like family members like touching each other. I don't either. Like personally, if my brother tried to hug me, I'd be like, ew. But maybe these guys are close like that. Like maybe it's chill for them. If that's true, then I think that's cute. Okay, this one only freaked me out because I thought he wasn't gonna have an eye and I was like bracing myself. But he has heterochromia. It's pretty tame, pretty tame. Nice eyes. Good for you, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is like a really good imitation.
Anyways.
But
yeah, it was...
the dust is like the dust is popping off in this house and I can't stop staring at it. Whoa. Okay. Oh, what? Here, She believes it so much that I believe it. When she wants me to cringe, I'm cringing. When she wants me to believe her acting, I'm believing it. I'm just, like, there's so much going on with that, and then the dust, and then her going, like, I just, she's still going.
Anyways.
Why do I feel like she's super weird, but also too cool for me at the same time? Like, I feel like I'm listening in to her conversation and she's trying to make me go away. And I'm just like, but there's dust, that maybe we should go stand somewhere else. And she's like, I wasn't even talking about you. I don't know.
No!
Okay, so this guy made a mess in his cup holder. Oh no, it's a nice creme brulee cracky
I let it
slime.
sit for too long! Still
No!
usable though. Supposedly cereals have a lot of iron. Let's see if that's true.
Oh, this guy's doing like a collage of satisfying
Magnet test.
stuff that makes me uncomfortable.
Not much, but look, can you see that?
Do not tell me that there's magnets in my cereal. I'm hoping that there was just like naturally some sand on his table so that, you know, my Fruity Pebbles don't have magnets in it. Oh.
Captain Crunch. Renegade, renegade, renegade.
Yeah, I don't know. It just like, there's something about it being close but not quite that is like drawing my attention in, but also like kind of frustrating me. You know when you get kind of frustrated by things being slightly off? I'm kind of getting that from these. Okay, so our girl here, our cutie baby, she's got a lot of candles, a lot of IKEA candles. She's gonna do some arts and crafts, some DIY. So she's taking them all out, melting them down in a large pot, which I feel would be a very satisfying thing to do. Like, yes, I love that. That's super fun. She's putting food coloring in there. The food coloring isn't mixing very good. She seems a little confused. She's dipping a beauty blender in there. That's a little confusing. The coloring didn't mix at all. She's trying again. She's trying to put it in different places. She's making a little, what, wait, first of all, why wouldn't you just buy big candles? Second of all, what were you even doing? I don't know. I feel like the melting was satisfying. I feel like how malleable wax is and how you can do different things with it is like very satisfying, but overall very confused. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please check out the creators that were featured in this video. If you'd like to see me again, make sure you hit push notifications and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.